is Elizabeth Blandon. I'm a board-certified immigration attorney, and I'm here to help you with some tips as to how you can know whether your lawyer is good at immigration law before you contract them, before you retain them for your lifetime goals of helping you with your immigration goals. The first way that you can find out is ask if they've ever passed any sort of exam that has to do specifically with immigration law, as opposed to just an exam that made them a lawyer. Since 2010, I am one of 70 board-certified immigration experts in Florida. And what board certification means in particular is that I passed an exam about immigration law. Less than 15% of the lawyers who take this exam pass it. And as a result, the State's Association of Lawyers, the Florida Bar, certifies a person as an immigration expert when they do pass that exam. Another thing that would be extremely important for you to find out is whether this attorney has been chosen as an expert by other lawyers in the community. We do know each other, and the best way to get an immigration attorney is through word of mouth by asking for referrals. Since 2014, I am also one of 9 Florida attorneys board certified who write the exam taken by other Florida attorneys who wish to get that Florida Immigration Expert designation. It's a great thing to do to write these exams because the 9 of us find out what is the latest news, the latest topics in immigration law. And 9 experts in a room is always a very good idea to find out what we don't know. Another way that you can tell if a person is an expert in immigration law is what is their participation with a group known as the American Immigration Lawyers Association. That is the group that represents all the immigration attorneys in the United States. They have a South Florida chapter in particular that represents the immigration attorneys in Miami-Dade, Broward, and West Palm Beach counties. This South Florida chapter in turn has different committees, and I'm honored enough that I was chosen to represent the immigration attorneys in these 3 counties on the Asylum Committee. But there are other ways, again, to know whether other lawyers think that your lawyer is an expert. There is a rating system known as Martindale-Hubbell, which is accessible to all on the internet. And what Martindale-Hubbell does is it sends surveys all over the United States with the lawyer's name to ask privately, anonymously, what other attorneys think about a particular lawyer. I'm honored to have the highest rating, known as Preeminent Attorney, by Martindale-Hubbell. In addition, what other attorneys in the community think about the lawyer that you're thinking of hiring, you should also find out what clients think. Clients who have been in your position and now have gone through the immigration process. When we help clients, they thank us in many ways. And one of the ways that I am very fond of is when a client takes the time to post a review on a website known as AVVO, A-V-V-O. Thanks to those reviews, I have a 10.0 rating, which is the highest rating on AVVO. But in addition to just seeing that number, you can also see what the clients think. And I really appreciate it when they take the time to post very kind comments about our work. Finally, one of the ways to know what this lawyer may know or may not know about immigration law is also by looking at the law school they went to. Sometimes that's a good guide. Sometimes it's not, but usually it is. And I'm pleased to say that I went to the University of Pennsylvania Law School, which is considered one of the best in the United States. I hope this video has been of help to you as you decide what attorney you should hire to help you with your immigration goals. We're always here to help you at Blandon Law, where we're trying to open the door to your success.